Donald Trump's handshakes have now become a worldwide controversy. Now, I want to show you videos of him shaking hands with world leaders and US leaders, and you are going to love the videos. At the very end, I have his handshake with the leader of Japan. Well, every one of these videos is fantastic, but don't miss the one with the Japanese prime minister. Okay, so first, people are taking this seriously, as they should. The leader of France just said that he's had to plan out his handshake with Trump. And apparently Trudeau has as well. First of all, let's go to the analyst and then I'll show you the videos. Sam Nunberg, who's a former Trump aide, so this is one of Trump's guys, says, I just think the president is very cognizant of the optics of what it looks like at these multilateral meetings with world leaders. And I even think the handshake is symbolic to the America First theme of the presidency and campaign. So it's not an accident, and it's not just goofball body language experts that are talking about this. It's his own allies saying, yeah, Trump loves to assert his manlyhood, and he thinks it's part of his campaign to shake hands in a manly way. I don't think it's manly at all. I think it's preposterous, as I think the videos will bear out. Well, here's Associate Professor of Psychology Frank Bernieri saying, it's an intimidation tactic. There are self-preservation strategies, and intimidation is one of the main ones. And again, you'll get to judge for yourself in the videos in a second. And then another expert, or Crystalisa from CNN, I should say, writes in, every interaction in public is a chance to assert dominance, to show that he's in charge, that he's the boss. Trump believes a perception creates reality. If he looks like the alpha male and the powerful leader, he becomes the alpha male and the powerful leader. I think he becomes a jackass, but let's find out together. So first, we're gonna start, ironically, with the non-handshake. This was with Angela Merkel, the leader of Germany, and you'll see she's gonna lean in because the reporters are asking for it. She's gonna say, I think they want us to shake hands, and he refused to shake her hand. This is from a little while back. Let's watch.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, head up. Thank you, fellas.
I love that look from Merkel so much. I'm gonna show it to you guys again. She leans in innocently thinking, oh, he forgot to shake hands. Like, I think they want us to shake hands. And then he's like, nope, not gonna do it. And then she has that look of like, all right, whatever, dude. Here, watch it.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, head up. Thank you, fellas.
That's one of my favorite looks of all time. First, she's looking at him like, can this person understand things that are spoken to it? And then she looks and goes, I said, what am I gonna do? The guy's a knucklehead. All right, I'm gonna move forward with my life. Now, on the recent trip to Europe that just happened a couple of days ago, then we had the new president of France, Macron, and this is just such a great video. He's coming down the aisle. There's so much to analyze here, but watch all the things that Trump does and Macron does. Here, keep my mic up, and I'll do a play-by-play for you guys here. So he comes in and he just manhandles his hands. Watch this. Pull it in, Donnie. And then Macron, you see him like literally block his hand, like, okay, dude, let go. Now, earlier, there was this long walk before Macron got to him. And all the world leaders are walking towards Macron, and Trump goes and randomly shakes King Philippe's hand from Belgium next to him. And King Philippe's like, what? Okay, because they're all walking, it doesn't make any sense. That's Trump signaling like, I'm the one who shakes hands. And as they're coming forward, Trump does this, like opens up his arms like, hey, come here, Macron. Macron goes to Merkel first, oh no. And then he shakes two other hands, and that's why Trump's like, oh yeah. Okay, so then Macron are gonna and Trump are gonna shake hands again. This time, it's a death grip to the end. Watch this.
Congratulations, great job.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, great job.
Thank you very much.
Macron would not let go until Trump finally was like, okay, dude, you're about to break my fingers. And Macron said, my handshake with him, it's not innocent. It's not the alpha and the omega of politics, but a moment of truth. One must show that we won't make little concessions, even symbolic ones. Meaning, we've had enough with this guy. He thinks he could push us around literally, as he pushed the leader of Montenegro the other day in Europe, pushed him out of the way. And so this goofball thinks that shaking hands is symbolic, means America first. He's like, oh yeah, France first. This is what foreign diplomacy has come to in the Trump administration. So Trudeau was also ready for him, and he had been briefed about the handshake nonsense. So this was a little while back with the Canadian Prime Minister. Watch. Yeah, there you go. Okay, but that was the least harmful one. Okay, that's fine, no problem. It's another one of my favorites. This is with the president of Tajikistan.
Very nice to meet you. Well, yes.
Okay, now let's come back home here. One of the greatest of all time. This is his Supreme Court nominee at the time, Gorsuch, who's now Supreme Court Justice. Watch.
Thank you very much.
They're both such weirdos, man. Trump with the constant, right? Given that hand job that he gives. Anyway, and Gorsuch is like, no, I won't move. I won't move. Show it to me one more time. Can you go to Gorsuch again?
Thank you very much.
Weirdos. Now here he is doing it to Mike Pence.
Thank you to Mike Pence. Thank you.
All right, and finally, the leader of Japan in what has to be one of the most awkward handshakes of all time. Let's watch.
What are they? Please, look at me.
All right, thank you, Pat.
Thank you, everybody. Strong hands.
That had two of my favorite moments. First of all, the longest handshake in human history, and the constant patting of the hand on top. But then my favorite was the prime minister at the end, when it's over, finally, mercifully over, he's like, what am I gonna do with this guy? Look, it's true, Trump clearly studied this and thinks that this is a way to assert his dominance, which I think is so sad. That's the kind of leadership you learn over a cassette tape. You know, like, oh, you know what you do next? You grab the guy's hand and you pull him towards you because that shows you that you're strong and you're not gonna let anybody dominate you. You're an alpha male, yeah. Oh, please, that's so embarrassing. When I see people who with their practiced handshakes and they come in and they're like, oh, this, right? I think like you're a goofball. That's not real leadership. That's a substitute for leadership and a super sad substitute for strength or leadership. So, and by the way, that just about describes Donald Trump to a T. It's all optics, all goofy, all hiding deep insecurity, and he's got no substance at all. All he has is this super awkward handy that he does. You just watched the video from the Young Turks. Did you know that there's a live 2-hour show every day, and that if you're a member of the Young Turks, you can get that on demand anytime you want without ads? Plus the post game just for members, plus Aggressive Progressives, plus Old School, plus so many other network shows. Go right now, tytnetwork.com/join.